Heavy droplets of rain coat the leaves of a few low-lying plants as others start pushing their way up, growing over last year's foliage. The spring flowers are marching forward. These plants look like they're just in your average garden, but they're not. They're actually on a roof.
We're walking on some grasses, sedum. There's wild strawberries.
Local plants and grasses contrast traditional shingles and asphalt in the midst of a concrete jungle. It's called a green roof, and this developer believes it's the way to go.
We strongly believe in green buildings. That helps with the life cycle of the roof. The membrane will last longer because it's not getting the wear and tear of the sun and animal droppings and items like that.
So how does it work? Well, here on Vancouver Island, we get a lot of rain like today. So the rain falls and it's absorbed by the plants in the soil. It'll be sent down a drain and it reduces stormwater runoff.
It's also a great way to retain the hot and cold air inside a building. It reduces the energy use of a building because you're not using that additional energy to produce extra heat or extra cool air.
Saanich Councillor Dean Murdoch chairs the Healthy Saanich Advisory Committee. If things go his way, green roofs will become a lot more common in Saanich.
So what we're looking at is a green roof recommendation that would be part of the development permit guidelines for multifamily residential buildings or for commercial buildings.
Council unanimously supported the recommendation to consider this rooftop structure. But it's not just green roofs like this one that Saanich Council is considering. Vegetable gardens are also on the list.
If you're going to have a garden, why not put it into production and have tomatoes, plants and vegetables growing here that you can then use to eat.
Murdoch is especially keen on rooftop gardens for buildings without backyards, like condos or townhouses. But as Lee explains, it won't work for every building.
I personally think it should be done on a building-by-building basis. Green roofs aren't the best thing for every single building. Depends on the type of building, type of construction.
So you couldn't say that building there, you couldn't just pop a green roof on there?
That building there, we could put a sedum mat roof on there. So it's basically very minimal soil and very small plants.
But it comes with a price tag. Lee says $35,000 was spent to put a green roof on this building. So, was it worth it? Lee says yes. This building uses just 40% of energy compared to buildings of the same size.
It's not something we want to make mandatory or a requirement as part of design, but certainly something we want to encourage because we think it ultimately results in environmental, fiscal, and social benefits.
So the next step is for Murdoch to continue to gather more information and take it forward to Saanich Council. That includes talking with developers, looking at designs, and pinpointing what would make a green roof policy successful. In Saanich, I'm Muranetz for The Daily.